So Pierre Poilievre, the leader of Canada's Conservative Party, was asked whether he would support Israel bombing Iran's nuclear facilities. Now, many people are speculating that Israel bombing Syria's weapons depots, chemical weapons depots, air defense missile systems in the aftermath of the Assad regime's collapse, the rebels taking over, Israel not going to take any chances with these rebels who likely have jihadist Islamist intentions and could use those military capabilities to attack Israel. But what's not spoken about as much is the fact that this pathway going through Syria is what they would need to go through potentially in order to attack Iran. And so many are saying this is potentially paving the way for an Israel attack against Iran's nuclear facilities. And Pierre Poilievre is asked this question: would he support Israel doing that? And his answer is very powerful. Have a watch.
Yesterday you said that you endorse Israel proactively defending itself by hitting Iran's nuclear sites, which is something that President Joe Biden does not endorse. Do you not feel like this could lead to a likelihood of an all-out conventional war between Iran and Israel? And do you not agree with Joe Biden and his assessment?
I think the idea of allowing a genocidal, theocratic, unstable dictatorship that is desperate to avoid being overthrown by its own people to develop nuclear weapons is about the most dangerous and irresponsible thing that the world could ever allow. And if Israel were to stop that genocidal, theocratic, unstable government from acquiring nuclear weapons, it would be a gift by the Jewish state to humanity.
That's a really powerful way of putting it. You know, we need this kind of moral clarity. The notion of we just need to appease and we mustn't escalate things, all that does is just kick the can down the road. And what happens when you kick the can down the road is you may think, well, that's creating more peace and stability. Actually, it could just make the problem even worse when you finally have to confront it. Israel was kicking the can down the road with regard to Hamas. And look what happened. We learned that from World War II. Appeasement simply doesn't work. Name me a time, I ask of you, dear viewers, name me a time when appeasement works. The Torah, Jewish morality, is absolutely clear. In the Talmud, it teaches if someone rises to kill you, you kill them first. That's moral. The strongest deterrent, the best way you get peace, is when they really believe, your enemy really believes that you are going to have a zero tolerance for threats and plans to try and hurt you. It's so obvious. If you don't have a zero tolerance approach and you try to appease, then you're not going to get zero violence. If you have zero tolerance and mean it, you will have zero. But you're literally telling them through your policy, if you're not going to have a zero tolerance, then you're saying, well, I'll tolerate it to some extent. Your violent plans. So this is just basic morality. Israel, when faced with security threats, has every right and duty to attack them. And it would be, as he says, a service to humanity. Whenever you get rid of bad forces in the world, that is a service to humanity. Rabbi Manis Friedman made the point to me where he was saying, some people say they're against all war. Well, how do we define war? A lot of these people who say I'm a pacifist, they tend to be activists. They tend to be people that are trying to make this world better. Well, if you want to try and make this world better, if you want to fix things that are wrong, if you think the world can be improved, then you believe in war. Maybe not military war, but war literally means you're going to war against the bad things in this world and trying to improve them, fix them, or get rid of the bad, or elevate things, change them, make things better. That's going to war. A military version of war is just one element of it. It's the most bloody way, it's the most brutal way, regrettable way. We try to avoid war having to go to that level. But war is just another way of having to fix the bad in this world. And sometimes, regrettably, it's necessary. So it's important that we have that kind of moral clarity. Now, moral clarity is what we're trying to provide on this channel. There's not enough of it out there in the world. Media, politicians, celebrities, college campuses. There's not enough out there, and that's why we're trying to push the truth. And as you can see from the link here, from the message here, we're doing a campaign right now. And the campaign is only lasting just for one more day. And we're trying to raise funds in order to grow the channel, to do more documentaries, have animated content, get more presenters on. Please click on the link in the video description and donate to our campaign. We need all the help we can get. Please don't just be one of the people that watches this and enjoys it, much as I appreciate you watching this and sharing our content. But if you can actually chip in and contribute, then together, if everyone that was viewing this chipped in, we would be well over the line, and there's not that much time now. To learn more about what we're all about and what our plans are with this campaign's finances, have a watch of this video. The world is full of lies.
That Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu bear criminal responsibility.
The truth is under attack.
Which river, which sea? So you don't know the
From the media to the UN to celebrities, lies reign supreme. But the thing about the truth is that no matter how dark a room of lies, if you light one candle of truth, it can light up the whole room. That's why I created JTV, the global Jewish YouTube channel. We have been lighting the flame of truth on social media. We believe that the key to defeating anti-Semitism isn't just in fighting the hate, but it's about creating pro-Semitism and sharing the truth. There's nothing inevitable about anti-Semitism. We just need to tell our story with confidence, pride, and love. We believe that telling the truth, exposing the lies, and sharing the wisdom and beauty found within the Jewish story and the ideas of Judaism can transform the world. We're reaching millions of people all around the world from all backgrounds and perspectives. Every day we are transforming people's views about Israel, Jews, and Judaism. How do we know? Because they tell us. But there's so much more we can do. It's time for us to build a team to accelerate our growth and produce way more content that can appeal to even more people. We want to hire more presenters, start doing documentary series, and way more. And if we do that, JTV will start competing with the other big media players who peddle anti-Israel narratives. And that's where you come in. I'm asking you to please partner with us on our journey to spread the truth to the entire world by donating whatever you can to this fundraiser. Together, we will harness the power of social media to shine the light of truth to the whole world. Thank you so much for your support. So that's the video. Please become a partner with us in sharing the truth to a world that desperately needs it. And you really will become a partner with us in the truest sense of the word. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.